Back. Nick is on Primal DC Fanprit server. I'm on Crystal DC Marlboro server. Marlboro. Not Marlboro, it's not a cigarette. The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravinians for centuries. Nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless feared that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. It was not Midgard somewhere who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do not but observe the situation at a distance, and pray that our fears are unfounded. Ere I forget, I believe Mombrita has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there's been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Aesians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I have completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. There are more meetings in this game than I had at my job. Are you done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Aesians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we? He does not care for dragons. Is Crystal Data Center like all the big famous players are on? I feel like I heard something to that effect at some point. Crystal is where the role players are. The weapon. Are the pipes and the thwomps too loud, or are they okay? I love when they give these PowerPoint presentations. Five ether. At least 6. Average stream bitrate too high. That's the warning I'm getting on Twitch. What does that mean? I love Papalamo's voice. Or Papalamo? Papalamo. Always. Papalemo. Papalimo? Papalimo. Thank you for the phonics. The metal pipe goes for an hour. All of those like background tracks last like 45 minutes to an hour. Leha. Pronounced yeehaw. Lahi. Pronounced yeehaw. Are we on the dragon slaying arc or the Asian slaying arc or the empire slaying arc? Because they're juggling a lot of balls right now. Yeah. Every area has like one place where the crystals are exposed. I feel like there's a lot of like sudden technological breakthroughs that are happening during the course of the story. Like, is this world in the midst of like some sort of industrial revolution? Like, granted, it's all dependent on crystals and aether and aura and magic, but like still, they're inventing these new technologies left and right that like allow wireless communication and like long distance energy transfer and like different methods of teleportation. They basically have cell phones now. I like this lady. Mombrita? I hope that's right. Yeah, I like her a lot. She kind of came out of nowhere, but I like her. Monbrita. That should be easy to remember. You and Urianger both. I like Urianger a lot. I didn't like him at first because he didn't stand out and maybe he has the most boring outfit in the entire like group. But I like him once he started talking. I feel like Alphino is actually the main character of this game. Like, we're just Alphino adjacent. That's the kill code, isn't it? Dylan, how long ago did you stop playing? I seriously, like, the Crystal Braves is never not gonna sound like a baseball team to me. Inveigled? That's not a word. Inveigled. It's a word. Persuade someone to do something by means of deception or flattery. To inveigle. They really just pull out the thesaurus sometimes. Inveigle. Inveigled. Don't inveigle me, Urianger. Jonah, if I may ask, how often are you working at a desk versus, like, I know your job takes you out into the field sometimes, like, to look around? And when you're at your desk, is there like a company computer and your personal one and you're like switching between them? Or is it like you're in an office? Obviously, you can refuse to tell me, but I'm just curious. And you just have your personal setup and then the laptop on the side? When I was working from home, I did like a KVM thing to switch between them, but like... I don't know what I don't know what but I was gonna bring up, there's no but. Yeah, I bought a KVM off of Amazon and it was just shit and didn't work. But then my dad gave me his old one and that one was actually really good. Last time he played was 12/21. That was over 2 years ago. Where are we going? Where's Alpha now? Right outside? Time is going really fast. Holy shit. What are some strategies to, like, slow down my perception of time? Do I need to, like, disrupt my habits and act, like, make every day, like, a little different? Or do I need to, like, hit myself on the head with a hammer? It would seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of the rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The folk have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Olda. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you shall go support the front lines. It's Ganondorf at home again. I love this guy. Hoary Boulder, I cannot believe that's his name. Your duties take you to Northern Thaneland, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Lamine travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations. Threatened by primals and troubled by dragons, we need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause, and past events have taught us anything, and we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. A level 60 Samurai in Crystal and a 74 Reaper on Primal. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Asilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but as a colleague. A colleague with influential connection. But I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with her streets. Ah, woe betide the blackguard, so much as glares in your direction, milady. Oh, he's pumped. Ah, it shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then? Just checking my tracking. Still out for delivery, not here yet. How does the Reaper class handle? What is the base class for Reaper, if there is one? If I don't know if it's the right term, but I mean like Thaumaturge to Black Mage. I mean, fair. Reaper is the base class. It's an expansion class, they don't have any yet. They don't have any. Okay. I am very attracted to like games that allow me to use scythes. I don't know if that's what Reapers actually do in this game, but that'd be cool. That might be a good like secondary if I were to do a secondary class. A 71 Dragoon. Commander Levi-Lur sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster in Al-Majah. But returning to the task at hand. The expansion jobs start at 50, 60, 70, so the only requirement are you the level they start at on any job. Dylan likes ranged DP, likes melee DPS. Dragoon, Monk, Samurai, and Reaper. I think I already unlocked Samurai. I think I was able to do that once I hit 50. I haven't done anything with it though, I just like unlocked it. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling Rabaul's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing: getting their hands on the resources found there at the processing plant. The Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you've arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. It was good. It appears to be overly hated from what I can tell right now, and I think people just, I think Thwomp hates it. I think people don't like new, I think people like old. You can stop now. Please. Corporal Hashiki. That's like 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in, Thwomp goes nuts. Corporal Hashiki. My soldiers, yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. or that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. They contain powerful explosive devices, by Imperial design no less. In my order, the flame stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial Army. I would once again ask for your aid. Ha. Why you laugh? You've 7 quests left in Shadowbringers. You was almost done. That's really funny. That's like the 3 or 4 people I know that have like stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom, like with only the final boss battle left. Like it's like nuts how many people have done that. And it's a really good final boss battle. We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, which seems the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the castrum are too far in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I, of course, have shared this information with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I've apprised your fellow Scions of the situation and am heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Alian and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Dylan, are you gonna just go finish Shadowbringers now? Why is it cold out? I know, right? Why is it cold out? I'm getting like a tinny noise coming from my headphones. I figured it out. Glad to have you with us, Rugo. As I'm sure Lieutenant Idlesight has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridinum. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalabot's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilberd. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bids you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves, which, with such mighty heroes at its disposal, the fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless, holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched to them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye, 'twould be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequence should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the fourth and give battle to the main column. You're the third then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. Okie dokie. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyuhate. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. I have a question. I've noticed there's like the New Game Plus stuff, so you can, like, redo story beats if you want. Okay, I think I just answered my question, actually. I was gonna ask if I could redo the Hildebrand stuff, because I was like, I'm really enjoying the Hildebrand stuff so far, and I might just, like, want to redo it on stream. Or, like, redo the first one and then do the rest of them on stream, because honestly, it's really good content. But I like, might want to just stream all the Hildebrand stuff, because I'm really enjoying that. And that feels worthy of streaming. Pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now this detached force we've sent to eliminate has spilt into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all the would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. It's optional, but honestly, I'm more engaged with Hildebrand than I am with the main story. Like, it's a giant meme, but it's wonderful. It's like the comedy relief of the game. I think it's fair to say at this point, and I'm sure this is going to change once I get into some of the expansions, at this point, I like the Hildebrand stuff more than the main game. I do need to remap all of these to be the numpad. Okay. It's probably gonna be fine. I'm out of potions now. I didn't see the little guy behind him. Hey, why did you want me to let you know when I hit level 60? So you can craft me level 60 gear. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm at 57 right now, so probably about the time I hit Heaven's Word, I imagine. You seem grim, Zion. I take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garlands won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I'd be a happy man if I never tussle with another of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Alian know that the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. The only story beat I truly recall was with your favorite character, and I don't remember if it's happened yet or not. Didn't you say Reborn was your favorite character? Yeah. There was recently a moment where he was, like, screaming in the conference room when he found out there was a traitor, and he was like, I'll make these capitalist pigs pay, or something like that. They say monetarists, but we all know what they mean. Corporal Hashigi, what news of the Garleans? Their raiding parties are no more than excellent. The Al-Mahjan engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you for your assistance. An uninvited Athean. Interesting. Savage materia. You might be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound victory over the main column and informed me that the Signs have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. Rogaidan lady with the large axe. It would appear she had chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I would not know what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone. Even for a capable sort such as her, I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. I have, like, not touched materia at all yet, and that's probably not great. There was, like, a tutorial at some point, but I was skipping through it real fast because, I was, like, annoyed and real impatient at the time. Is it really not that big of a deal? In other Final Fantasy games I've played with materia, like, they make or break things. Like in 7? It's literally pointless until you're doing current level raids. Okay. She is so funny. She might be my favorite character right now. Understood. I love when they make like a whole bunch of mechanical noises and like she's like... She's like fiddling with stuff and using a screwdriver and you hear all these mechanical noises and then she holds up a magic wand. It's so funny. Red text, red text. Bad guy. Medla. What a fucking creep. Look at his like shitty sideburns sticking out from under the hood and mask. Bugger. Bugger. Yeah, I got my juice sucked by a dragon. Staff. Are they talking about Louis Suave's staff that's in the solar? Because I can't think of another staff. Oh, bugger. I knew it. But there's like two separate occasions now where an Ascian was in the solar with that staff and didn't take it, despite having the upper hand. Which means the Ascians are not all aligned in their goals, I guess? Hey, I was in a cutscene, asshole. You die now. Fucking rude to attack me right after I get out of a cutscene. Okay. I'm in. Deduction moment. More donut? Why yes, I would like more donut. You're in queue 10 peeps ahead of you. I've never had to wait in a queue for more than like 15 seconds. You're here. Master Louis Suave's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. Suave Louis. Uh-oh. It's broken, right? The staff? The pixels. Chair pixels. Oh! Is she dead? I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not the person this happens to most, but there is like a trend of series introduces character, I get really attached to them really quickly, and then they're gone. I think I'm safe to say without spoilers that My Hero Academia did this to me really hard. And like, kind of made me like less invested in the series overall after that happened. Ether. I don't know. Yeah, Jonah, do you have any idea what character I might be talking about with, Academia? Thanks, Square. I think everyone knows, Dylan. It's okay. We don't need to spoil. Anyone who's seen it knows, I think. But like, also, I loved that guy, but his power, like, the story could not move forward if he continued to be involved with it. It was too powerful for the narrative. So I knew he either had to be written out or something else had to happen. I am so behind on that series, I need to really catch up. Maybe I'll just go ahead and read it. I was planning on catching up with the seasons I've missed out on now, but I feel like I might as well just read it at this point. The last season I saw was the My Villain Academia season. Oh, she's gone. They really introduce a new character, have her around for like, what, 12 missions, get you attached to her, and then like some, like, chud, like, shoots grape at her, and now she's dead. I'm so pissed. Entrance. Hold on. Hold on. I have this. What if I use that on you? What if you died quicker so I could use Phoenix Down on you now? What is it? The Chrysalis? Forget about me. Go after them. After the duty finder finds you a full party. Wait, what? Can I, like, back out of that? I'm on Primal, let me join you. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll wait. Here, while Mombrita's dying out on the floor, I'll go check the mini cat pot while you travel over. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, Mombrita. I'm assembling a team. I got the top score on this a few days ago. Ooh. Come on, give me 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle. Ah! Hello. You do not know where you're going. I see you next to me. 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle, come on. Ah, it's the same card. Well. Hi. Oh, everyone's joining? Oh, cool. Cool looking guy. Honest Gillionaire. Egg Chin. Thank you, I saw that. Nick doesn't read in-game chat. Oh wait, pass me leader so I can invite Dylan. Wait, how do I pass you leader? Do I just right click on you? Where'd you go? Party? Party members? Promote. Yes. I figured it out. What like are the prizes I should be trying to get at the Golden Saucer? Like what's best for me? The Cum staff? Huh? What do you mean the Cum staff? There's no fucking way there's a weapon in this game called the Cum staff. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking for real? I Here, prize tier 3 has mounts and minions. You can preview them. Oh, maybe you meant preview weapons. Gambler Barding. Chocobo armor designed to replicate the lavish. Just the equipment. Yeah, let me check out the Cum staff. I'm quite curious. Try not to zoom in on the bulge here. I mean, the Cum staff doesn't look like that interesting. Unless maybe it, like, lights up or something. They have the big turtle mount. I would like the big turtle mount. The Adamantoise whistle. What am I at right now? I'm at 83,000. I'll save up for the Adamantoise turtle. Although that Mama Automaton is really cute. A lot of these are. They're not even that expensive. I'll save up for the Adamantoise whistle, but the other things are quite cute. On one of my my Big Cat Pot tickets from last week, I got like the 3rd highest prize, but the other ones were both consolation. I wonder what the gate will be. Holy shit. Look at this frog. How can I be a frog? Squirt upon ya. Squirt upon ya. You shouldn't actually do anything where my input matters. Raznarak, Exodus have left the party. Why did you leave the party? It's always later expansions. If to take a call during the thingy, you will just be standing there. Fair. You are on the clock. Hey, how do I get rid of the sprout icon? I'm kind of tired of looking at it. Is it adventure plate? Wow, that's an old picture, isn't it? Let's take a new one. Stop being new? Is that the only way? It literally won't go away until either you are on the current expansion or you are considered a returning player, which means you need to take several months off. The current expansion part I get, but the returning player part's a little weird. You can add me to the party now. Party. Can I add you to the party? Friend list. Invite to party. Okay, are we good for me to activate the story thing now? Hello. Yee, cool. Thanks for playing with me. Appreciate y'all. It's empty. Hey, Mumbrita. How you doing? I did good on the mini cacpot. I got like a couple hundred Mildebrand points or whatever. I guess I didn't need to come back to activate that, did I? You both go healer, yeah. No one out here knows what's going on. There we go. All you had to do was say something. The ethereal rift. The chrysalis. You broke your portrait. This guy's such a creep. We're inside of the blue circle now. I'm trying to stay away from the balls that explode, you say, while walking right into one. And another one. Ah! They were behind me. I understand. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. I don't... I'm sorry. I am the weakest link. Maybe I need to zoom out more. Maybe that's one of my issues here. I'm staying in here if everyone else is. Okay, yeah, I can see these much better now. I think I was, too zoomed in to notice them. Ah! He disappeared. You can't use limit break in this fight? And then, like, it's a bad idea, not you shouldn't. I clicked accept, right? What happened? Yes. On the tear? On the tear. We have to save it for this? Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Was there any indication to me that, like, I should have saved it? The chat. But not from the game. Whatever. Where we all said it at the beginning. I didn't see it! Is that, like, somewhat unique to this fight, or is this, like, a common thing that's gonna happen? But I mean, unless there's some mechanic that specifically requires it at some point in the battle, why would you not use it when an opportunity arises? Yeah, accepting this one is an exception, because apparently it has to be used during that phase. Why would you wait? It's more that this is a higher priority target. Yeah, I didn't know the phase was gonna change. I just didn't know. I just saw that we were close to the end of his health bar, and that the 3rd level limit break had not been used. I'm assuming this part is just dodge and don't get hit. Absorb them in alternating colors. I'm gonna let someone else use the limit break. I think someone else has already called it. Someone else do it. It's absorb them in alternating colors. Got sucked in. Or I guess that's a good thing. secret Asian man? Okay. I'm going to defend myself here and say I've literally never played a game in my life where reading the chat is necessary to know what's going to happen in the game. Enjoy the MS. What is MS? Yeah, teach me the limit break things. Did it have to make wet noises when you came out of there? If you don't know of fights, phases, and stuff, it's typically best to save limit break for someone who does, because of this situation and the one yesterday where you limit break and the boss dipped. That's just gonna lead to me literally never using it though. Until like end-game where I'm repeating challenge mode to bosses. Melee DPS limit break does more than ranged and magic. Okay. Is there a third? I feel like now, though, I just never ever want to use limit break again, in case it's required in a phase like that next time. Or in case someone else that might be more efficient with it has another plan for it. Like, I'm just gonna ignore that mechanic now. Is she just gonna throw it at him? Oh, this is a test run to see if it works. Yeah, I mean, if it's in a dungeon, like, and you're just wiping a bunch of enemies, and I'm playing with NPCs, it doesn't matter, right? But if it's like a if it's like a big story boss like that, and I have to get other people involved, I probably, like, I'm a little scared to use it now, because, like, yes, okay, now I know helpful information will be in chat, but there was no indication outside of other people saying that would have been required, right? So if you were to just go into that fight, and no one communicated that to you, you would just die. You would just die. Chrysalis is a trial that is old and never got a revamp, so the mechanics are a tad archaic. It used to be worse when people didn't know what to do when it was new. Okay. Also, hi, yeah, thank you. It's not even required in that fight, it's just an easiest way to do it. Like, yeah, how did that phase end exactly? Is it just doing a certain amount of damage ends the phase there? And the limit break is the best way to do it before, like, a wipe happens? Use Tube Samati. It's broken though, right? Elena L. Thank you. If to break the tear, the faster you do, the easier it is. Alright, the crystal didn't work. Put him in the jar. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if I inconvenience you. I know you. I'm just embarrassed if I, like, do something stupid in front of strangers. But I guess I have to get over that if I'm gonna stream, huh? Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem like anyone was pissed, per se. Oh, she's sacrificing herself. Ah. So how long was my favorite character round? Like 10 missions? Fun. No, do not skip cutscene. Is that the first Asian to, like, die? Like, ever? Or in a long time? You betcha. Fucking Sarah Palin-ass response. I'm glad out of all the Asians, this guy was the one to die first. Well, their souls don't go to the, like, the plane of death or whatever. They go to, like, a purgatory in between and then, like, respawn themselves kind of in a body. They take over someone. Like, that's what La Habrea was doing to Thancred near the end of the base game, I think. I don't know if it, like, they have to possess someone else, though, or if that was just convenient at the time. Because if that's the case, then, doesn't that mean we, like, just killed someone else, too? Unless, maybe it's, like, they mentioned that he could only show up now because Heidelin's crystal powers were yoinked out of me, by the dragon. So maybe they can show up in their, like, soul form because of that now, but before they could only do it With a host? I don't know. I'm just gonna speculate. You know, I have questions. I'm gonna speculate based off of what I know. The distress call. Yeah, they kind of explained it. I don't understand exactly if they need a vessel, but they explained the whole... They interrupt the death process. Their souls don't go to death, basically. There's like an in-between. I think they said it's like a void or something. And they trap them on the way, they put them in the crystal, then they shatter the crystal, then bam, you're dead. They had to introduce her because they didn't want to kill off any of these characters, so they had to introduce, like, a new one. Why does everyone look so sad? If you know, you know. Clearly I don't know. He's always eavesdropping. Flower. I love the word tutelage. IDK, what's up with your audio settings, but I can hear everything so clearly, but not when the characters speak. And it sounds like they are underwater? Huh. What about now? Sounds the same. I don't really know what to do without knowing what it sounds like. I'll have to check the recording later. So Louis Swa put his Aether, which I assume was a lot, into a big Aether blade. Never assume anything I do is on purpose. Ever. I am not a person of intention, unfortunately. Tell me if it sounds different now. Oh, she knows better than anyone. I don't think I've messed with the dialogue settings. So did he know that she was going to make a sacrifice at some point and he was still being distant? They used to fuck. When does Urianger get a new outfit? What about Ida? Urianger and Ida have by far the weakest outfits in the squad right now. He just always wants to be over at the Waking Sands. I'm excited to see that. I don't like when characters wear those like dumb-looking goggles. How many other characters were those dumb-looking goggles? I mean, not many, I don't think. You're having to fully redo your action bars. We shall gather in the Charlea Manor to celebrate Moonbreeda's life and mourn her passing. I guess these don't matter too much, but I'll take critical hit, why not? They didn't have your layout saved anymore. Very funny, everyone's sad in the room because someone just died, and then the, like, triumphant, you finished the quest music plays. In memory of Moonbreeda. Oh, I'm glad I didn't read the quest list too, like, with too much scrutiny. As Moonbreeda was a native of Charlayan, I feel it only fitting that we gather before a mark of the scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? 'Tis a monument found at Wraithfrost, and is sacred to Thaliak, the guardian deity of the City of Learning. Then shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. Question. How long will the, I don't read the quest list, but I do have it pulled up just to, like, kind of look at the size of the quest list. To, like, gauge how close I am to the expansion. But I don't read the titles of them. Thaliak. How long does the Crystal Tower stuff take? Is that something I could do today? Oh, that's right over there. You cannot do the whole thing today. It takes a little bit. Okay. It's 3 raids. Unless you ass blast through the cutscenes. Nah, I'm trying not to skip cutscenes. It would take a couple of hours. huh? Three raids doesn't sound too long. Are there like a lot of cutscenes in the Crystal Tower? It's like a whole series of quests. They are a real person, sure. Plenty of cutscenes in the raids are just under 2x the length of a dungeon. More like 1.5. Maybe I need to go around this way. It would take the majority of your remaining day. Maybe I'll like do one of them today. You can like stop in the middle of it, I presume. You don't have to do all three at once. Little tank fella. I almost didn't see the destination on the crystal. Okay, that sounds like the plan then. Laundry. BRB. No obligation to be productive. The dragon is here. It's really funny that they made like a plot minion. I didn't think they'd involve any of these in the plot. Speak with Minfilia at the Rising Stones. sad little, sad little memorial. Pretty much lunchtime. Yeah, pretty much. Now you can relearn how to play the game. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree? Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many, Louisoix and Moonbrita, our fellows at the Waking Sands. The ones we didn't name. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Rugo. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. Victory won. Comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on towards the light of a new day. Weird little text. Mask of Grief. Have you a moment? I believe Yida wished a word with you. I would consider it a personal favor if you lend a sympathetic ear to my troubles. One second. Oh, I don't have to do the Crystal Tower quite yet. It's before a mission that's coming up. Okay. I might still go ahead and do the first one and like spread it out. Not do all of it at once. I'm gonna take a BRB.